So the fourth, St Joseph's Nudgee College, Australia.
Get ready, please.
Monmouth Comprehensive School to the right of your picture. On the white and red boat. Always feel sorry for the guys lying down all week at Henley Royal Regatta holding the boats.
Go!
It's all right in this one. Still conditions again here at Henley.
I just love the way they explode out the blocks and the rate cadence goes up. You know, they're trying to sprint to the end of the island and trying to find their rhythm.
And Monmouth have had a good start here. Just looking to see whether they've kept a pace of the Australians. They don't want to get out the race too early, and they certainly have done more than that, haven't they? They've taken the lead, Monmouth.
No, they've really leapt out there. Great start from Monmouth there. But it's about finding that rhythm there. You can have a really good start, but you have to get into rhythm. Due to the length of the Henley course, you must have a strong rhythm.
Yes, if you've not been to Henley before, 2,112 metres upstream. So that's 1,550 yards in old money.
Which is 112 metres longer than, you know, what most of these crews would have raced side by side over. Because we traditionally race over 2,000 metres.
And on still water rather than against the current.
Yeah, because there's been no rain, it's pretty dead out there. So it's absolutely dead out there. So
doesn't make too much odds that.
No, I don't think that's going to pay any dividends in this week.
So Monmouth leading in the early stage of this race. No Coxers in this race.
So you can see from behind that shot there, you've got the fluorescent orange kind of thing, the post with the ball on top and the kind of V. Well, that will be what the steers person will be lining themselves up with. So when they're in line with the kind of post in the centre of the V, they know they're in the right line or the right position on the course.
And despite the shape I'm in, I went for a run early on Sunday morning, very early on Sunday morning, and lots of boats are out on the water practicing up at Temple Line. They'll have routine, they'll have drilled this, won't they, as much as they can in the lead up to this big race.
It's one thing you want to get right at Henley. You want to make sure you have a clean start. You get into the race, you don't have to worry about your steering. So, you know, they wouldn't have just turned up and just gone out and this be their first time over the track. They'd have done numerous times of going over, stopping at each point, working out where they need to be, you know, just being composed so they're very clear that it becomes instinctive and they don't have to worry about it when it comes to racing.
I was hoping for a more impressed reaction to my training regime.
I'm impressed you went running. That's good. I didn't do any running.
No, it was amazingly busy, even on Sunday morning at 7 o'clock down at Temple Island. Every boat seemed to be out there practicing that start, making sure they could get themselves lined up, and particularly the boats without the Coxers.
Well, you don't want to leave anything to chance. You want to cover every basis possible. So you want to get that right, because getting off the start really sets up your rhythm and your composure for going into the kind of race. And the more you can get that right, the more you can relax and be confident.
Well, it's Monmouth who are relaxing at the moment, and the Australians, it's a long trip around the world for them. St Joseph's Nudgee College Fawley Challenge Cup, and they are floundering a bit here early in the week, aren't they?
Yeah, so it's a great, you know, kind of starting into the rhythm there. They really leapt out and really dictated the race from very early on. So they get to look back now at the crew behind them, and once again it comes into that mindset, you know, they're in front now. You know, how do we not work too hard but not let them back in, and just really be composed, and they go down the kind of second part of the track.
The Australians are the second crew from this same school. They're travelling across with the 8. So the squad have come across. 8 final national champions.
And it's really interesting, if you are a sweep or a rowing school and then you try to scull and you haven't got kind of pedigree in that, it's really tough to kind of transfer across, where as an athlete it's a lot easier to go the other way, going from sculling to sweep.
Now the Australians left in the wake of Monmouth Comprehensive School Boat Club. Getting to the business end of the race. And it's a bit of a procession, this one. See at the top of your picture another boat darting out the way. They'll be in trouble with the stewards and the umpires if they hang on to the position on the race course there.
Yeah, there'd be kind of umpires kind of making sure that they cross at the right time. They'll be stopped and they'll be told when they can and can't cross, so I'm sure there's plenty of space for them to kind of make sure they're crossing out the way.
Very strict circuits here employed.
Yeah, and it's those small things that people never get to see that happen to make the regatta function. You know, that's one of the things on the race course that happens, but there's thousands of things that goes on behind the scenes to make this, you know, the most iconic regatta that people want to come and compete at from all over the world.
Yeah, it's quite complex because you've got boats all the time paddling up to the start at Temple Island from the boat clubs and the bridge and the town. Now where we are at the commentary point, and close to where Monmouth Comprehensive School are approaching now.
And that's another thing you have kind of geese or birds on the course, and sometimes, unfortunately, you know, a crew might hit one and it catches the blade, as what we just saw there.
The Australians will be keen to see the finish line in the next couple of minutes. And they'll be second in this.
But it's about the experience as well as racing over the regatta. You know, there's a lot of athletes that love just getting the regatta enclosure pass. You know, it's a big deal to kind of have that, so they can go into certain areas, have a chance to compete in the regatta, say they've raced there, tell the kind of war stories of racing at Henley when they kind of get older, so they, you know, the kids, grandkids, or, you know, whoever in the family.
Career highlight for many of them. In the bow seat there, Tom Smith, see his back heading towards the camera. Louis Proctor, Tom Bryce, and in the stroke seat, Sam Morgan in the white baseball hat. Well executed race from Monmouth. They will have been nervous going into that race, as we said at the start, an unknown commodity.
And Monmouth pre-qualified as well, so, you know, it's their first time, so they wanted to live up to having the, you know, the position of being a pre-qualified crew. You don't want to go out in the first round, and for them to be pre-qualified and win their opening round, it's a great way for them to start the regatta.
And arguably the most jubilant celebrations that we've seen so far from Monmouth. And here come the Australians, St Joseph's Nudgee College, over the line now. As they came over the line, Monmouth pretty ecstatic with that performance. And the hands down